Hey guys, welcome back. This is how I spent my Saturday out here in my shop, and I made myself a real sturdy boring bar. It's got a 34 millimeter shaft, sorry, and I made some flats to make it sit better in the tool holder. And then I have a 30-degree hole for a 6 millimeter high-speed tool bit, round, and on the other end I have a 10 millimeter square tool bit. So here's how I made it. So I'm starting off with a piece of steel here. This is 35 millimeters, and I'm going to turn that down to 34, basically just clean the surface up. There may be some dents and stuff like that left when I've turned it, but that doesn't really matter. So the size I'm going for is a 34 millimeter boring bar. First of all, I'm just going to clean up just going to face the surface and put a center hole in it, so I can hold it with a live center when I turn the entire length of it. So I've had to improvise a little bit here with the tooling and set it at an angle to be able to go all the way from the end and as far here as I can go. So that's going to work pretty good. And I'm running at 450 RPM, and I'm going to try a couple of different feed rates. Okay, so I had to try some different speeds and feeds to try and get a good result here. I'm really not happy with the way this part's turning out. So where I'm at, I tried upping the speed to 710 and 900, but that didn't work at all. So what I ended up having to do was to take down the speed to 280, and I'm running at 0.25 of a millimeter per revolution in feed. And that seems to at least take away the vibration. So hopefully that's going to be a good enough surface to continue. So finally we have a reasonable finish. It's not good, but it's it's something I can live with. That's pretty okay. So next off is to part it up with a parting tool, and then I've thought about how I'm gonna make the flats on it, and one way would be to use my fly cutter, which I made in a video a while back, but I really do like using my shaper. So I've decided to part this off and then take the part over to the shaper and give you some video of the work in that machine as well. I think I'm gonna start at 90 RPM and see how that works out. I'm gonna try the feed automatically, see how that works out. Parting at the lowest feed here, it's 0.05 millimeters per revolution. Okay, so I think I'm going to be able to break that off there. There we go. So now I'm just gonna face and chamfer these sides, and then we'll put it in the shaper. Okay, so we're ready for the shaper. So what I'm going to do in the shaper is to make flats on the top and bottom side of the boring bar. And this is just because I want it to sit a little better in my tool holder. And also for these bolts in my tool holder to have a flat surface to lock onto. So I've decided to take off 2.5 millimeters per side at the top and at the bottom. So first of all, I'm gonna measure. So sits flush with the table of the shaper. And it seems to be working out good there. It's at about 10 all the way. Just a tad more there. So maybe we'll just give it a little tap. I think we'll call it good there. So I found the right height. I think I'm gonna start by going down 2/10, and we'll see how it works. So as I was running here, I felt it was taking a little bit too long, which really isn't a problem. I have the time to wait, but I haven't. I wanted to test the shaper to make a long action instead of just a lot of short ones. So I turned the workpiece around, and now we're gonna try it this way. Let's see how it turns out. So I'm running at the slowest setting, the slowest action, and I'm gonna have the slowest feed rate as well. So let's see how that works out. It sounds good, so hopefully it is. I'm gonna take you a little closer to look at it. I think I'm taking off about 0.2 of a millimeter in material here. Oh yeah, that's a very nice surface finish. So that's working very good. So I'm going to take 3 more. That's actually working better than I'd expected, and I think that what this kind of finish on such a long workpiece wouldn't be possible if I didn't use the table rest. So when I put my hand on the table, there's just a little bit of vibration. But if I didn't have the rest there, I would probably be able to feel the table bending down, which would mean that the surface wouldn't be perfectly aligned. It's such a nice machine to work with. So it's the final pass on this side, and it looks like we're gonna have a very nice finish. I hope so, at least. So a couple of more strokes, and then we'll flip it over and start working on the other side. So there's the finished product. Really nice finish. I'm really happy. I've learned a lot about the shaper doing this, so that's time well spent. So now we'll just flip it over and do the other side. Alright, so we're done with the shaping part. And here's the result. So there we go. I'm very happy with the finish, and it's turning out good, I think. So the next step is to drill a hole in the center and at a 45-degree angle to fit the tool bit in. And then I'm going to drill, I think I'm going to drill and tap 2 holes on the top to hold the drill bit. So I think since I don't have a drill press, I need to go back to the lathe and do that work.